What's up, y'all? As we are wrapping up the first week in March, I am at the home stretch of my cut for this year. I've lost almost 15 pounds, and I will give y'all those details in just a few moments. But I did want to start by just talking about um, lessons that I've learned in this particular cut. So, if you've been paying attention to my channel, you know that I'm really big on consistency and just making sure that what you're doing from a fitness goal standpoint translates into other areas of your life. I think that chasing your fitness goals, there's some health benefits, but a lot of us do it more for the vanity. But I want people to understand that it has more utility than that. By building your muscles for doing hard things and showing up when it's difficult, you prime yourself to be able to be successful in many other areas. And so I believe the first video I did for this year, I challenged myself and I said, hey, I'm gonna put out content. I'm gonna do at least 2 videos per week for the entire year of 2026 and see how things go. And so I wanted to give y'all an update on that. So where we are now, I put together this plan to basically put out content on Facebook and Instagram, send emails for people who wanted emails. Obviously, I've got coaching clients, so I've been helping them throughout the week as well. And so all this, I want you to know, if you're not aware, this is something I do as kind of a passion project. Like, this is not my career, but it is something that I care about and I want to build, and I want to be able to help people by doing this. And it's been difficult. Like, I work 45 to 50 hours every week in my day job, and then I come and do this. So to be honest with you, doing that, doing my day job, doing the cut, trying to stay physically fit, all of that stuff is quite a job. It's more than a lot of people actually juggle, now that I even say it out loud. But just to be fully transparent with you, like, the results of that so far have been really not much. Like, I'm not getting very many views on YouTube. When I put stuff out on Facebook or Instagram, I'm not getting much of a response. But that's not the point. The point is not instant gratification. The point is not seeing immediate results. The point of this whole project was for me to see a process all the way through and then judge the results after the designated time frame. So I told myself a year I was going to do this, and then I'll see what happens after a year and see what I want my next moves to be. But that's what I think is important when we're talking about fitness or anything else, is you have to just keep showing up. You have to do the work. You will get better, you will see progress, and then you can't speak to the results until after you've finished or you have enough data points. And so that's what I try to encourage anybody who's watching my channel to be aware of, is that you may not look like you're getting where you're going fast enough, or maybe the results aren't as obvious, but that's no excuse to stop. You set a goal, so you need to commit and you need to see it through. And so what I'm trying to do on my personal journey is to keep showing up for y'all, so that hopefully that inspires you to keep showing up for the things that are important for you. Okay, so now that I've addressed that, let's talk numbers. Just to recap, I started on December 30th, 2025. I was at around 196 pounds. I'll throw up a picture per usual. And today, I weighed myself early. It was around 183.3 pounds. I actually weighed myself a little bit later in the day at like 182.7 or something like that. But we're just gonna keep it with my original weight from first thing in the morning. It would indicate from last Sunday to this Sunday that I lost about half a pound. If you look at the moving average, it looks at like about a pound. So we'll just say somewhere between half a pound to a pound loss over the past week. And again, that's right on target. And I'll throw up a picture of what I'm looking like today. And weight training has been consistent, same old, 4 to 5, maybe 6 days a week. I'm in the gym, heavy compound lifts. I do 6 to 9 sets. of whatever muscle group that I'm working. So what that might look like is on a chest day, I might do 3 sets of flat bench press, 3 sets of incline dumbbell chest press, and that might be it actually on a chest day. Or I might do like, you know, 5 and 3 or something like that. So it's somewhere between like 6 and 8 sets. That's just to maintain muscle while I continue to cut. And the only cardio I do is basically what you see me doing right now. It's just taking a walk. And the weight loss has been steady, been pretty consistent. I'll throw up my nutrition numbers here as well. As you can see, over the past week, my calories have been right around 2,200. So still hovering around that 2,000 calorie mark. Like I mentioned to y'all before, that's where I was shooting to stay, under 2,500, somewhere around 2,000, 2,200 most days. So we're right on target there. One thing I'll say about that as well, if you're not familiar with me and how I coach people, is that if you were to look at the actual things that I put into my nutrition tracker, there's a lot of the same things that I'm doing at the same times every day. So like, for example, for me, almost every single day around like 10 or 11 o'clock, I eat a banana and I have a protein shake. And then later on in the day, maybe around 4 or 5 o'clock, I might have like a protein bar, or I might eat like a sandwich or something. And that by that time, I've got up to about, 700 calories or so. And then I save the rest for dinner. And if I want to eat something like a snack after dinner. One cool thing that I found recently, I found these frozen yogurt things. They're pretty good. It's like ice cream, but it's pretty good protein numbers, not a whole lot of calories. And for me, it's one of those things that kind of like satisfies the sweet tooth basically. So once I eat it, like I'm not still hungry, still wanting something else to eat. So I'm kind of satisfied overall. It helps to kick the cravings for snacking. But those are the things that you have to figure out in your own life. Like, what are your weaknesses? What things do you tend to do that are not helping you meet your goal? And then what can you do to either substitute, modify, or eliminate? So again, I'm on track. It's looking like majority of my weights this week are probably going to be, like 182 point something. Again, my whole goal is to at least touch 180 pounds. As soon as I touch 180, I'm considering this project done, through, finished. I'm gonna get back to life as normal. But again, my point was to just go through this process, just to kind of let you guys know what it might look like and to show you that you can do it as well. It's not magic. It doesn't require a ton of, I don't consider it taking a ton of work, but ultimately what it requires is for you to just keep showing up, dedicate yourself to whatever process you're choosing, and the results take care of themselves. So per usual, if you don't have a plan or you need that accountability or motivation, I am taking clients. You can apply for coaching through the link in the description. If you found anything useful in this video, definitely like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I would love your support to help me grow this channel. I like to reach more people, because what I'm talking about is not just reaching your fitness goals. It's about priming your mind to be able to accomplish all the goals that you have. So this is just one step on a long journey, but once you master this, then you can master so much more in your life. And I hope that a lot of people understand that and can take those steps as well. It's proven to be, it's proven to work and be successful in my own life. And there's just a lot of clarity, joy, peace in being able to do these things. And I just want to share that with more people. So definitely help me get the word out. But that's all for me, y'all. Peace.